we have some issues to discuss with an ongoing supply chain attack with NPM, the Node Package Manager, right? Node Package Manager. It's a problem. We're seeing that there's a problem, and it's actually kind of really genius because there are so many dependencies that have dependencies. They have a chain of dependencies. That's the idea, is get to the core root dependency, and you affect the most of all the software. It's actually kind of brilliant. It's really smart. I mean, this is the kind of thing that, from a security perspective, we have to be concerned about. This is the one thing. This is why you lock your versions when you're importing packages and as your dependencies. That's like the reason why you do it. And it's kind of scary because how easy these guys are doing it. It's really smart too, because in order to publish an NPM package, you need an NPM key, and that key is typically in environmental variables or potentially in an env file somewhere, and that can be exposed, right? So what they're doing is all they have to do is get one. They need one NPM key to expose through like what do you call it? A phishing email attack, right? One phishing email attack. And then they get in, they get the key, and then they can infect that package. And all they have to do is just add some code to it that will get executed. And typically what we're seeing, though, is what I saw was post install, where they post install scripts, like post install script. And it's done. So that means you don't even need to run the package. You just need to install it. Isn't that pretty cool? Hey, Christopher Smith. Hey, dude. What's going on? Today we're going to be discussing the ongoing supply chain attack. And we're going to see, I'm actually kind of curious to see how it's happening. It's really smart. I think it's really clever on how they did this. It's kind of exciting, but also scary because they can capture all of our secrets. I've got environmental variables on my machine. Do you have environmental variables on your machine? It's probably this is what this attack is going after. They're going after your credentials. They're coming for you. They're coming for your API keys. To be clear, this is not the same incident that we've been seeing recently. This is new, nor is it confirmed to be the same actor. It could be someone who's inspired. So this could be a new attacker, and they were inspired by the supply chain attacks, and they're like, we can one-up you. We know how to do better this time. We can make it even more malicious by having automatically infect, harvest the credentials off the system. All you have to do is install the malicious payload. You have to install it. That's it. You don't even have to run it, you guys. It doesn't even need to be run. It's just npm install. That's it. That's all it is. Or npm update. That's literally it. One of those two commands will immediately infect your system, and it will harvest your credentials, and then it will look for any packages that you have access to, infect those packages, and then publish a patch version. And then going forward, any other machine, which you're probably working at a company where you have teammates who also run npm update and upgrade, will upgrade your package, download the package. That's all they have to do, npm update or npm install. Guess what, you guys? Their credentials are harvested too. Isn't that crazy? It's really smart. Let's see here. So attackers exploited vulnerable GitHub Actions workflow. Okay, so this was the first attack. Through GitHub Actions workflow, the NX repository to steal an NPM publishing token. So that's what they did. Malicious versions of several NX packages were published to NPM, and it was tracked. Okay, so that was the first one. That was on the 26th of last month. And then it keeps going. The malicious post install script. This is the one this approach is just so clean and clever. Like, you don't even have to run the code. It just has to install. I just think that is just so clever. So they install telemetry.js in compromised NX packages, begin scanning developer machines for credentials, secrets, SSH keys, everything, crypto wallet files. Wow, it scans for all of this stuff, you guys. That's a lot of stuff that scans for. Isn't that crazy? Captured all the secrets, and then tens of thousands of files handed over the distinct. So that's a lot. Tens of thousands of files and over 2,000 distinct secrets. 2,000? 2,000? That's more than enough to be able to go to the next level, isn't it? because you can use those distinct secrets. Hey, how's it going, Gigi? Gagi. Hey, Shmagi, Gagi Shmagi. How's it going? Welcome into the stream. We're looking at the NPM supply chain attack, and we're going through the history here. So we kind of got through the first three. So now here's a public repositories containing the exfiltrated secrets are created. Oh, public repositories. They did? The Singularity 1 repository? They did? I didn't know this part. Did you guys know this part? So all of the secrets that were captured from your machine by doing an npm install on the affected packages, that's all you had to do. It would scan your system for environmental variables and .env files. GitHub disables many attackers created repositories and removed them. Okay, so as soon as GitHub was alerted when these repositories came around, they deleted the repository. So that was really smart, but it's pretty easy. Once it's on the internet, it's hard to get rid of it because it's been copied probably somewhere. September 8th. So now we're in September. So we thought we were fine. You guys, we thought we were fine. We thought everything was okay. But you know what? It wasn't. We're not done yet. You thought it was over. Another week goes by. A separate yet significant campaign comes to light. Widespread NPM supply chain attack targeting 18 popular NPM packages, including, but not limited to, the debug, the chalk, and etc. Chalk. With malicious code injected, these packages together see billions of weekly downloads. So here's the thing, you guys. All you had to do was download. That's it. That's all you had to do. You just had to download. You didn't have to run it. You just had to download it because there was a post-install script. I just think it's so clever. And then they harvest your credentials. So it definitely raised concerns. And then September 9th, we've got a finding compromised popular NPM packages. Okay, so that's when we found out. Incident track and sort of type. Christopher Smith, how is NPM not able to clamp down on this? Well, because here's the deal. Actually, they probably can. You're probably right, because the kinds of packages before they even get published can be scanned. So what they should do, Christopher, you're totally right. They can scan the package to see if there's malicious embedded code. They can totally do this. If a new package is published, you guys, NPM should be scanning. And they probably, I don't know if they have been or not, or if they just forgot to. Did you forget to scan the package before you made it public so billions of people could download it? It's crazy. September 16th, here we go. This is basically right now. A new campaign happened. Involves over 180 compromised NPM packages, you guys. 180. Released integrity systems continue. All right, we're going to get back to the article here. Let's check it out, you guys. Let's check it out. Together, these incidents demonstrated clear escalation in both the scale and sophistication. Singularity, which focused on a single compromised package, to the high-profile takeover of popular projects like Chalk and Debug, and now to a rapidly spreading campaign affecting more than 180 NPM packages. Seekers to spread the technical breakdown. The malware is engineered to both exfiltrate secrets and replicate itself. See, this is the new one, right? This is the new trick. It's getting smarter. They're getting clever. They're one-upping each other each time. They're saying, hey, I saw what you did with NPM. I can do better. I've got an idea. Check this out. And they go, and they're like, check it out. And they get, hey, my friend Apex for Facts 8, welcome in. Hi, how's it going? We're going through the NPM supply chain attack. We're trying to learn about what is happening here, what's going on, because it got worse again. You're like, oh yeah, I heard already that it got worse. No, it got worse today. It got even worse. It keeps getting worse. So I figured, there have been a lot of questions about it. Why not let's talk about the NPM supply chain attack? I think that sounds like a really good idea. All right, so credential collections. The payload harvests system information, environmental variables, right? So these are things I have. I have ENV bars. Do you guys have ENV bars? Because, we use systems that require them. Like, we need these credentials and they're secure on your system. You got a secure code execution environment. Iteration. The script fetches a list of repositories the user has access to. All right, and then iterates through each one using a while loop. Okay, nice while looping there. Branch creation. For each repository, it creates a new branch named, it creates a branch? So your machine, it's infected, and then it looks to see all of your repos that you have access to, and then it creates a branch. So here's what you need to do. we need to see if this is how you can tell if you've been exposed. Look at all your GitHub repositories and look for this branch. Look for the branch. The malicious workflow uploads. Then it uploads a file called workflow YAML to this new branch. This YAML file contains GitHub Actions workflow. When triggered, it exfiltrates the secrets. Oh, because if you have secrets, maybe even a production keys, right? It'll exfiltrate your secrets. That's so crazy. Here, guys, you got to check. Look for this branch right here. Look for shai-hulud. Look for hulud. Shai-hulud. If you see that branch name in your repository, they got you. That means they got you. You've been had. That means I'm kind of. I'm gonna have to check that and see if here we'll have to check. I'll need to paste that. I need to warn everyone about it. Okay. Then a pull request is created. Finally, it creates a pull request to merge the shai-hulud branch into the repository's default branch. This primary mechanism for propagation. If the pull request is merged, the malicious workflow becomes part of the repository. Okay. There you go, you guys. That's the workflow. Isn't that crazy? All right.